Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Flaredark here. We're here with Call of Duty! Yeah, second PNG tuber thing we're doing. And, hey, this time around I'm bringing a history buff with me. Another fellow interest in the World War II history. Say hello to Sarge, everybody.
Hello, the local history buff of our extended friends group reporting live from the beaches of Dunkirk. Oh shit, another Stuka.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. This entire game was a bit of a bastard to set up. Because first things first. Alright, first up, we had to go into the config files just to get a decent resolution. Second, I can't do this in unfull screen and be able to play this thing well. So I had to unfull screen, connect the viewing stuff to him, to the game, and then set up my OBS to actually run the game.
I mean, this was a game made in like the early 2000s, man.
To be fair, I've recorded shit from that time period easier than this.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is though, this is before the advent of like all the modern stuff that we have now, which makes everything so much easier. You know, back when consoles only used to cost you about £200 and PCs less than that.
God, I still miss the PC old days.
What, where they had those big, huge CRT monitors, which were
those not particular. Oh no! I mean, wait, they were radiation factories.
Depending on the certain one you had. If you had one from IBM, they did have radium in them.
Jesus Christ. So, Sarge, I will apologize in advance. If this isn't actually recording, I will punch someone.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
just means we have to do it all over again.
Okay, I'm just in the alt tab thing right now, and it looks like it's actually recording, thank God.
We'll just cut this out in post, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine, I'll keep it in anyway. Like, seriously, I want folks to know that this thing has been a mild bastard and a half to record. But yeah, anyway.
Just cut it out in post. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, what
that
the
was
fuck?
my lamp.
So, folks, what we're playing here is Call of Duty from 2003. The original. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah, you know, before slide cancelling and real skins.
If you want modern Call of Duty gameplay, you're better off just playing a bloody old Unreal Tournament game. Why? You get the same shit. Unreal Tournament 1999. Let's fucking go.
Man, I can't believe they took that off of Steam.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna go on a side tangent. Let's get a move on.
Okay, I will say right now, that was Epic's fault, not Steam's, and I still got my copy. Fuck you, Epic.
God damn it!
I am not running your shit launcher. I will do everything but fucking run your launcher. Get fucked. Anyway. Yeah.
Regular. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go regular. I mean, come on, we ain't bitches.
Just casual run through. Okay, so, funnily enough, all this here, like, you know, Camp Toccoa, Georgia, 1942, that is actually a place where the 82nd Airborne Division trained, the 506th Paratrooper Regiment, stuff like that. This is when the paratroopers were all getting their initial training done for operations like Operation Husky and various other things during World War II. So this is really nice that they've got that. And in the back there, you can see where it's like a little piece of paper, right?
Hang on, is that a logistics list?
That is actually a SOP list, so Standard Operating Procedure list, as we would call it today. Back then, I think it was just a kit list. But as you can see, you've got like, you know, one can.
Hang on, what's this down here on the bottom left?
Stuff like
3 can solidified spirits, Tommy cookers.
Yeah. So what Tommy cookers are? They are little burners. They had a wick on them, and you just set fire to the wick, and it would actually like create a flame and stuff like that. So that's all their survival gear. You've got like the coat knife. Basically, all the pockets that they would have on their uniforms. This is really well done, because if I remember correctly, the devs for this game when they were first making it, they sort of like went through a bunch of stuff. They pulled in like veterans of the 506th, and they asked them a bunch of questions. So, like, this is accurate as far as I know.
And would you believe
I could be wrong.
Would you believe I was playing Medal of Honor long before this came out?
A lot of people were, because Medal of Honor was
The earliest.
literally the first. Yeah, the first and the earliest.
Mhm.
I mean, we did have Wolfenstein before that, but was
yeah,
that really,
That- Okay, it's
Mecha Hitler.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Wolfenstein had some Quake 2 game engines, but I don't think it was that popular at the time. I mean, like, Medal of Honor was, like, the shit.
Yeah. Funnily enough, the first Medal of Honor game, you're not actually playing as a soldier, you're playing as a member of the French Resistance. Really?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played original Medal of Honor, I was playing Allied Assault at the time.
Oh yeah, Allied Assault is a different thing, but the original Medal of Honor game, which was released on PlayStation 1, the cover art for it is a woman, and she's actually a member of the French Resistance.
Huh. Did I not tell you folks you'd get a history lesson with this?
A bit of gaming history as well as normal history.
Indeed. I won't lie, Allied Assault, okay, I played that to death, I'm not gonna lie. The Normandy landing, that's just, like, iconic. I won't lie, folks, either. Like, coming back to this kind of game after nearly a decade or two, because, good God, I haven't played a proper World War II game in that long. Coming back to this and testing it out, I was lost in the sauce of the immersion. Why? Because my ears were ringing with loads of gunfire and shit. That's how we do it. But enough of my reminiscing. Let's get to this shit.
Yep.
USA!
Right,
no.
Listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today.
Okay, so
wow.
Before starting
the first thing I'm going to say about this section is that this is just fantasized up for the sake of it. There would have been multiple different areas. There would have been a lot more to do.
In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. That's it.
Keep going.
Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off, and you now have a new one. All right, Martin.
Martin, good to
Open
see
the
you.
gate and run the obstacle
They
course.
got your sorry butt here too, huh?
Go.
Hey, good luck.
Move it, ladies. This is not.
Hiya, plot armor. You're the guy who needs good luck here, boy.
Jump over him. Come on, Elder. Get the lead out. Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire.
Oh yeah, for those of you wearing headphones, brace your ears.
Yeah. So this is something accurate to what they did during a lot of the training, both during World War II, post World War II, into the 90s. They did actually fire machine guns over people's heads. It was to get them used to crawling under enemy fire. These days you wouldn't do it because health and safety.
I'm not gonna lie, you'd have to have some nerves to crawl under that kind of fire. And let's not forget, that was a Hitler's buzzsaw, the MG42. That is a mean thing to listen to.
Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table.
Ah, the M1A1 carbine.
Oh, it's the wireframe too.
Yeah, so that is accurate to what the paratroopers would have been issued by about this time. So the M1A1 carbine comes into service like 1941. It comes in. The paratroopers got given them, and they looked at it and said, well, this needs to be changed, because, hey, we're jumping out of aeroplanes, a solid stock on this thing is going to get damaged during the jumps, so, you know, a bunch of manufacturers did turn around and said, okay, this is what we'll do. And they did put a wireframe stock on it. Accurate as well, the fact of that it's 15 rounds.
Mm-hmm. Just give me a sec, folks. I am fiddling with a... Hang on, let's see how... Oh, that's better, okay. Okay, I am juggling both in-game sensitivity and
Turn to the
hardware
left,
sensitivity.
Move to the fence and
Yep.
fire 2 rounds at your target.
The Springfield rifle. Now, funnily enough, this one causes a little bit of controversy for some
Fire
people
2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight.
because not a lot of Springfields were converted into the sniper rifle variant, which you have here. I think it was
All right,
like
Private, move on to the next area.
a majority of the time they didn't really have a big need for them.
Change your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3
Thompson.
hands, you can only carry 2 weapons.
Yeah, I
So-
think they fire 45 ACP if I recall. Is that right?
Fire 2
Yeah,
rounds
45
at your
ACP.
target. First from the hip,
Typically, they
then
would be
aiming
issued
down
with
the
either a
gun sight.
20 or a
Prepare your
30
accuracy.
round stick
Get
mag.
used to firing both ways.
Well, here they're
20
firing with
rounds?
30.
It's a slight zoom effect when you
20
press
rounds
and aim
were
down
more
the sight.
common because they were easier to mass produce.
A few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this way. In close quarters, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw
Yes,
around.
the,
This is for
the
real.
instructor being a pandering
Switch
git.
weapons, Private.
Yep.
Unless you're as dumb as you are ugly, it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy.
Okay, for the record, I have no idea how to
Fire
switch
3 more
fire mode with
rounds
this
at
thing,
your
so...
target.
They'll probably tell you.
Private.
Well, they
Proceed
don't.
to the next
Trust me,
area.
they don't.
Just try hitting 2 again. That might do it.
I did that first time. That's my first impulse. Tried scroll wielding everything, and it just doesn't work. So I'm like, if they're not going to tell me, I'm just going to deal with it as it is. Besides,
The frag.
Fair point.
I have that kind of experience with video games to the point that,
Throw a grenade
you know,
into each of the
single
openings
firing, I don't need a mode for that.
Rock and fire.
Fair point. You're supposed to step down into the pit because you won't hit anything
Lean out
here.
to the left, then the right. This will help protect you from the enemy.
Kaboom! Oh, hey, leaning.
Yeah, one of the first few games that actually did do leaning.
And if I recall, one of the first few games to do aim down sights.
It was. It kind of set a precedent, really.
Kobe!
Move on to the next area.
I know that's not how you do it!
Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it. Don't be a hero. They will save your life. Our last
Yes,
station will
back
be
when every
explosive.
video game had
Pick
med
'em up,
kits.
partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treated with respect.
Yeah, I would like to point
That
out, this
stuff
game doesn't have
doesn't care
sprinting.
what it blows up. Note that a stopwatch has
Yeah.
This will tell you how much time you
It
have
is.
to get
I'm
your
not gonna
butt
lie.
out of
I've
there
got
unless you
I
want
have
it
got like
blown
very
off.
trained in sort of reaction to
Good job,
use
Private.
shift as a
Well
sprint
done.
key,
Keep
but
your
like since I
weapons
don't
with
have
you
it, it's
and
like
clean
okay.
Yeah.
at all times. You are dismissed.
All right, we got for the pandering bullshit. Let's fucking rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think you will
Um,
approve of the PNG tuber I have, so toggle I have prepared for when shit gets real.
fair enough.
You will approve of
The-
it deeply. Anyway, you first.
So, like, again, as a lot of people would be quick to point out, the train segment in this is completely fictional, blah, blah, blah. The machine gun segment is fairly accurate. It is just one of those things that, at the time it's mostly during wartime, they do it to sort of reinforce the fact of that this is what you're going to experience when you are in combat. You are going to have to do things like this. Not necessarily, not all the time, but when you have to do that, it is literally because the guys are trying to say to you, hey, you are going to get shot at with machine guns, effectively.
If you want to live, you will keep your head down and make sure you stay in cover for that shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be sending you back home in cans. Plural.
Yep.
Baker Company, listen up.
I
This is
might
the
have the
big
point
one.
that this thing doesn't have subtitles for the
Operation
beach.
Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion
Briefings.
of Normandy. On H-hour D-Day, Seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches.
I might turn up the
codenamed
volume for this,
Utah,
actually.
Omaha,
Yeah.
Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River Estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
You may be hearing
So-
Okay, real quick. You may be hearing my friend here taking a few pulls of his vape. Yeah, I would like to say that smoking kills. Do not smoke, kids. Anyway.
Smoke more, don't do school. Anyway.
You don't. He did not mean that. He did not mean that. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking back on the Pathfinders. Also, I'm pretty sure the entire mission segment here takes us from that west pot with the 82nd, or the 106 with it, and then take us with the 82nd on the east
506.
side. Well, yeah, we're taking from the
So-
west side where we're supposed to be landing at to the east side where we had to hold that bridge. I think that's how the mission goes.
That is no. That's during the British campaign, if I remember correctly. So in this one, as it was stated, that this is about the Pathfinders. A little bit of historical context. The Pathfinders are the guys who went in before the rest of the paratroopers. They were either glider troops or they managed to get in before everybody else. And as they said, they set up beacons, had signal lights, stuff like that, to guide in the rest of the paratroopers on Operation Overlord, which took place before D-Day.
And as some of you may be figuring out, yes, this didn't work out too well.
It didn't work out too well in a bit of a complicated sense, because most of the Pathfinders did reach their objectives. Others got scattered and set up in different locations because they still had to commit to their objective. Again, bearing in mind, these guys were being dropped into occupied France at night without the modern commodities that the military today would have. So they had no GPS, they barely had radio communications.
So basically, folks, it was a lot of misses.
It was basically torches, maps, and compasses is what they had.
So if I recall correctly from our last conversation about this sort of thing, you basically pointed out that a lot of these poor buggers who were like, miles off target had to sort of adapt and handle other closer objectives as well.
Yeah, so the Pathfinders, in some extent, once they had deployed their beacons or had began guiding in the rest of the airborne landing force, some of them were scattered, some of them didn't actually make it to their objective. The airborne themselves who did drop into France, a large majority got scattered. So you had guys from the 82nd Airborne, the 101st, the 506th, British 1st Brigade, 2nd Brigade. They all wound up scattered across Normandy, not to the fault of the Pathfinders, but due to, one, enemy resistance, and two, just... Again, these guys were being dropped at night.
Yeah.
even though the best possible situation was going on, you're still going to have pilots who are going to freak out. They're going to tell paratroopers to jump early, stuff like that. Because, when you're getting shot at by hundreds of anti-aircraft guns, the first thought going through your head is, I need to get these guys out of here so I can go.
Yep.
So
People will panic under fire. This is kind of a common thing.
It's represented as well for anybody who would be interested in it. Go watch Band of Brothers, specifically the episodes revolving around D-Day.
A modern remake of this game would be, like, I don't know, fantastic, wouldn't it? Hey, Sarge, I think your mic disconnected. Sarge? Oh, it's not him who disconnected, it's me! Fuck! Hello?
Yeah, you crashed, dude.
Fucking network, why? I thought you crashed.
No, that was you.
Fugger me with a paddle. Okay, let's hope and breathe. Okay, do you want to make this a public thing or just stay here to do this?
I will stay here to do it, because if we're in a public format, random people will drop in and out all the time.
Well, I do have a channel for this.
Do you? Where?
Yes, I should have made this back in the day. Yeah, in the Prime server, we have a recording channel.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, we'll go there then.
All right, switching over a bit because I don't want to be caught out of this thing again. I just realized I'm gonna have to cut this out of the video when we're done.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Got that. Okay. I'm not still streaming, am I? I need to restream it. Fuck. Okay.
Yep. We'll cut this out in post. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still running it because, good lord, I don't know what's going to happen if I try to stop and start because, good lord, this thing's known to be a little bit temperamental.
Yep.
Alright then.
Technical difficulties aside.
Technical difficulties aside. Also,
yeah,
I apologize. They can
Panda Brothers.
Yeah, look up Panda Brothers. Apparently.
Yeah, just straight up, they do a really good representation of what happened during Operation Overlord, where the paratroopers got scattered across Normandy.
Speaking of getting scattered.
Yep.
How that isn't bombarded by flak fire, I'll never know.
Because the Pathfinders went in ahead of time, so they managed to avoid a large majority of,
Come here, you kraut!
That was dramatic.
Was it? I noticed.
Just a tad.
Head this way.
Also, as well, these guys would not be doing solo. They would be working in a squad of like 3 or 4.
Yeah, but then you have the poor bastards like that.
Speak of the devil. Yep. What rifle was he carrying?
Springfield, I think. No, a car. M1 Garand. Oh.
Yep. I would recommend the Garand. It's a bit more of a spicy gun.
How spicy are we talking? Oh, 94 shots? Mm.
It has 8 rounds, but it's a higher caliber weapon.
So hurts more, gotcha. Well, I got this to back it up anyway.
Yep. And you'll be clearing a bunker very soon, so I'm just saying. Yep.
Kaboom! Oh, here we go. We're doing one of those things now, aren't we?
Yep. Setting up the beacon.
Beep, 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 beep. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Basically, that's an alarm
One sec.
telling the...
You describe. You translate it for him. I'm gonna be doing a thing real quick.
Yeah, so basically that radio transmission is that either the radar stations pick them up or spotters on the coast have already seen the planes coming in. So that's basically someone on the radio saying, hey, everyone look out, paratroopers.
Speak of the devil. And we got an armored car over the horizon. Let's fucking go. Oh, where's my map? Oh my gosh! We're doing the right window and... Hey, drop it, fucker. Oh, wow. That's a little overkill.
Remember, you have a submachine gun, by the way.
Yes, I do. I can hear the Garand Gooners already just, you know, having a field day hearing that sound.
Yeah. A lot of MP40s, by the way.
Yep. Technically not accurate, but, you know. Bloody kraut bastard! Funny thing is, I gotta remember this is a click to aim down sight, not hold.
Yeah.
Also, you can see that early 2000 animation right there. Bloody hell.
Yep.
A little bit rough, innit?
Yeah.
That's a word salad, innit?
Just a little bit, but I can understand the meaning.
Oh yeah, kind of. Anyway, into the next one. Okay, for the folks expecting a you know, solid text translation of this, you know, cursive stuff, I have no idea what half of this even says. I can barely read cursive, I won't lie.
This isn't even cursive.
I am so used to modern tech language that, you know,
it's a
I'm used to
personal
block everything.
diary.
Yeah, of course.
So what this is saying that B, A, D, and F companies have wound up being dropped in the wrong location alongside the character for the American campaign's one. They're about 5 miles from Utah Beach, approaching through narrow field with minefields on either side of it, which is a kill zone. 2 platoons German paratroopers. That's oh yeah, that's right, the Fallschirmjäger were there. And they've got to secure the roads of St. Mary Glace that connect Utah Beach to the main highway. Well, the main roadway that would connect all of the beaches together. So basically the paratroopers' job right now is to dig in at those locations, mostly St. Mary Glace, which is what actually did happen with the 506th. And they basically had to hold off a German counterattack whilst the beaches were being cleared by the guys on D-Day.
Oh, I'd like to clarify something here. It's not like I can't read this stuff. It's just that I'm not asked to.
Yeah.
Because, like, good lord, I gotta spend like a minute just going like double checking, like, wait, we sure this right? Yeah.
All right, guys,
That's something.
get set to move on my command. Let's go. Let's go.
Down you go, Kraut. Oh, F me. Where'd that one come from?
Oh, it's in a pre-dug-in position.
Oh, there goes one.
Yep.
Okay, the sound design is chunky. Because hey, that thing's going down in front of us over there. I'm hearing it over there. I think this is probably before surround sound with the thing.
By the way, you are firing at a Brenton right now.
I know, trying to aim past him for a second there.
Yep.
Oh, fuck me, that's a big one.
Good job. All right, guys, we're moving on.
Ow!
Clear that building. Get that gun on the track and let's go.
Cheeky, Kraut.
Everybody move.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, it's a half track.
Yep, I recognize that from a good distance away.
So that half track in particular is the SDKFZ 251 half track. Basically, that thing was the backbone for a majority of the Blitzkrieg, like, mid-war. So, 41, somewhat in 42, you see them in all the propaganda footage, really.
Martin, take the left flank.
Come on, stick it out, Winker. Ah! Okay, test me. Fire in the hole!
Just throw a grenade.
Peekaboo, Kraut! Better help. Okay, healing, thank God. I won't lie, this is kind of clunky to handle.
Yeah. He was just in the doorway. Like, he's just in a garage, basically, just firing that MG42. It's not inaccurate, but it's like...
Wow, okay, I take a lot of damage from this. Come on, Wanker, stick your head out.
Yeah, so, like, my biggest complaint is the amount of MP40s you're seeing.
Mildly inaccurate, because, hey, primarily they would have the... One sec, reload. For some reason I can't reload manually, I have to fire off that last shot with the round.
Yeah, so... It's mostly, like, the amount of MP40s is what I kind of, like, have an issue with. Because it would have been a majority Mausers and, like, the odd MP40 here and there.
Yeah, primarily the car rifle, the Kar 98, was it?
Yeah, the 98K is what, it's just shortened to a lot of the time.
What?
I'm actually surprised you haven't seen any FG-42s yet.
FG-42s? Oh, you mean those sniper rifle things? You get that, like, next mission, I think.
No, they're not, sniper rifles, they're basically automatic rifles. They're a side feed, like...
Yeah, I recognize those, yeah. The way they treated this game, they're kind of treated like sniper rifles in their own right.
I mean, they were select fire, you could fire them semi-automatic. Oh, both of them!
Come on, Wanker, try that again! Oh, fuck.
Also remember as well, you are carrying a pistol in this thing.
Yep, I know. Ooh. Yo, I haven't used the second toggle yet because I don't think it's just the right time for it yet. But where'd that come from? Ah!
Martin, plant your explosives and take that flak panzer out.
Fuck!
You know what, that's actually quite accurate, that they would have called them flak panzers.
Well, that's fair. I mean, what is it basically? It's a panzer with a flak turret attached. Flak panzer.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, there's only one slight inaccuracy I have with these.
Grenade? Oh,
and
fuck!
it's the fact of that the generic term flak panzers here, they don't have like the armored domes around the actual flak guns, because that's what they would have had.
Fuck me! Uh-oh. Okay, that's... okay. Right, first things first. Ooh,
Yeah, Fallschirmjägergewehr.
at least not a Sturmgewehr.
I do remember I did say at one point that I think I was going to have a bloody conniption if everybody just had Sturmgewehrs at this point.
Yeah, what the... oh yeah, the Sturmgewehr is the SG... basically what most people know as the STG-44, yeah. That was in sync on my end, by the way.
Like, the thing is that, yes, the STG-44 was in circulation with a few units by this point in the war, but, like, not every person had one. You know what I mean?
Yep. And apparently, if I recall my history there, it took a lot of teeth pulling just to get the approval to get him in production.
A little bit. You're not entirely wrong, but you will know what actually happened for the STG to get officially adopted.
Oh, what happened?
You're gonna laugh at this one. So the company that made the STG, they presented it to Hitler. They were like, "Oh, we've already made like 300 of these. Will you sign off on our approval to, like, you know, sign off so we can get this out to the guys on the front line? It's, you know, it's a weapon system that can fire in semi-automatic, full automatic, blah blah blah." And he was like, "No, it doesn't. It's not a decent weapon, blah blah blah. I don't want it." So these guys were like, just said, "You know what, screw it, we're just gonna send them to the front line and we'll just call them MP-43s. They get to the front line, and a bunch of, like, soldiers and officers right back to Hitler, and they're like, "We want more of these MP-43s to, like, outfit everybody in the regiment or the battalion." And he's like, "MP-43? I never signed off on anything called the MP-43. So he basically is like, "I never signed off on this." What? And then he finds out that the weapon that he said no to got sent out to the troops without his authorization. And he was just like,
Stand back! Fire in the
make
hole!
more of these, my soldiers love them. And it officially got adopted as the Sturmgewehr model 1944.
All
Woo!
right,
Let's
take
go!
5, but listen up. We'll hold this place in a war and country full of them, so our work has just begun. For those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.
So yeah, the FG-42 as well is another really funny one because you'll never believe who signed off on it
Oh.
being issued out to the paratroopers.
RPO.
The fat bastard himself, Hermann Goring.
Goring!
Yeah, Count Sausage himself.
You know what? I get the feeling that no one's gonna get that sort of, quick Goring! Unless I could put a fucking clip of that. What was that fucking movie called that everybody keeps using as a fucking meme reference?
Oh, I
The
I know
Bunker or
the
something?
clip- Yeah, I think it's that one.
For context, this is we're referring to a movie about, late stage World War II, Hitler and his fucking, cronies in a bunker, some drama or some shit. I don't know the right fucking plot of this movie because all I know is for a fact it was a movie, it was set in this location, and it's used for a lot of funny
it was
black
called
memes.
Downfall.
Downfall. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So the context of that movie is that it's 1945. Hitler is like in the Reichsbunker, and he's like, Flair, just throw the clip up after I say it. But the Fegelein scene, like the Goring and Fegelein are like the two big meme things to come from that movie.
Yep. And of course, and this is not endorsement of anything that Nazis have done during World War II. But if you know the channel, you know the channel. It is a comedy. It is called the Hitler Rant Parodies channel.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious.
Like
Like, they're
my
still using the
favorite-
same German lines and everything. Here's the thing, though. The subtitles that everybody is reading, it reads something else entirely.
Yeah, because it's there for the sake of comedy, because it's...
It is there for the
Like-
sake of comedy. We will laugh at everything Nazi Germany did. We will laugh at the stupidity and the incompetence. We will laugh at it all. Well, except for the bad things they did, but still, they are not some boogeyman anymore. They are a joke at this point.
What are you talking about? The final solution wasn't a bad idea. I'm joking, of course.
He's joking, people. For love of God, cool your heads.
Yeah,
I know
am
some people are going to
joking.
just jump at any chance to jump down anybody's throat at any opportunity, but for God's sakes, people, the Nazis
in
have come
this
and
day
gone.
and
They aren't
age,
a big
some-
threat anymore, so calm down.
Flay, you're probably going to have to cut out what I'm going to say next, but Jesus goddamn Christ, this day and age, we need a final solution on the bloody left. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to figure cut that out. I will say this right now. I firmly disagree. I just think the political class has really gotten too comfortable. Anyway,
Yeah, that's why I say we need a final solution. Anyway.
Jesus Christ, how much of your shit am I going to cut out?
35%.
Hang on, give me a second before we continue on. Let me just get this thing sorted, then I'll get to that. There you go.
You know, like all these tweakings, I reckon you should cut them out as well.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Ooh, buggery.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it does this. I should know. It's
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What happened?
It visually cut out. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to fucking redo the connection, aren't I? Son of a bitch!
Doom doo 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 doom doom doo doo doom doom doo doo doom doom doo 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 doom doom doo doo.
Here we go. Okay.
There we go.
That took a less fiddling than I expected, honestly. I expected that to be a lot harder.
Yeah, but
Right, okay. Now restoring full screen, because I gotta do this shit. I will be cutting this out because, goddamn, this gets tedious every time.
yeah.
I just hope a big chunk of it didn't record in black screen when we were doing shit.
Just
Okay, what the fuck?
what?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Shit buffered for a second.
So-
Anyway, first things first, folks. Before you do any more, history lessons. Wake up, rise and shine. The Germans are bringing you coffee. Let's go! Second. Okay, we're bringing in the second thing, the PNG second toggle. Let's go!
Alright, quarters taking a break. Johnson,
So-
go have a look.
Right, Captain.
So the thing that is funny about this is that the counterattack at St. Mary's Place
Got him. Damn.
was a lot worse than what's depicted in this, but I can't blame the developers for, like, dulling it down.
I mean, it's the same problem they had with Sharp, like when we were making that series. Because here's the thing,
Yeah.
the armies were a lot bigger in the reality, but oh fuck me with a paddle!
Yep, that's a Panzer.
That's a tiger.
I mean, it's still a Panzer.
Alright, quarters
It's just a
taking
bigger
break.
panzer.
Johnson, go have a look.
Right, Captain.
I apologize,
get
folks,
another
if you were
Thompson
seeing
again.
black screen for like the last mission. I don't regularly check what's going on because I don't assume I need to do that, you know?
Spray and pray.
Don't stop shooting until they stop screaming! I was right to bunker my ass down here.
Tiger! Martin, get a Panzerfaust from the church and take that mother out!
First thing first. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is on regular and they eat my health. Shit, shit, shit.
Jackson, back! Follow me!
Come on, you crouch shite, get your head out.
The thing is, Tiger didn't actually select St. Mary Groves.
I can barely hear you. What are you
I
saying?
remember. What I said was, I don't think a Tiger was at St. Mary Groves, if I can remember correctly.
Hey! It would be neat if I could hear you. Fuck. Give me a sec. This was turned up for authenticity purposes, but fuck me, this is actually quite loud.
Yeah.
Like, deafening kind of loud. And I'm at like half volume of my headset right now.
Yeah. So what I
Hang on.
was saying was,
Okay, that's still working.
well, we'll cut that out in post.
Nah.
What I did say was that the
Alright,
Tiger that
quarters
pulls up
taking a
here,
break.
as far as I
Johnson,
remember
go have
about
a
St.
look.
Mary Glace, there wasn't a Tiger there. I think it was Panzer IV, I think,
Got him. Damn.
but I could be wrong. It has been a while since
Oh,
I've
well, there it is.
researched, Normandy.
This bitch actually moves.
We got company! Tiger moving in from the east!
Yeah, that's a tiger, alright.
Yep.
Tiger! Martin, get a Panzerfaust from the church and take that mother out!
Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go.
Ah, the Panzerfaust.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just beat him over the head with a Panzerfaust.
Yep, because goddamn it, he was in my face.
That would have been a risky proposition because Panzerfausts were
Temperamental.
notorious for having temperamental warheads, so he would have been like Demo Man with the stick grenade melee weapon.
Yeah! Okay, here we go. We clear, we clear, we clear! Okay, clear! Okay, aim up a little bit, compensate for sure. And... kaboom!
That would not have been a single hit.
Oh, definitely not. Panzer IV, maybe. A Tiger? That's a bit of an ask.
I mean, it's a shaped charge, but it wouldn't have been that catastrophic of an explosion.
Yeah, I mean, what's the deep... Wait, another one of these on hand? Come and get it, motherfuckers! Oh! Did I just get sniped?
Yep.
Okay, one sec. I might be bitch made for this, but... Actually, do we have options to change it midway? I don't think we do anymore, do we?
No, we don't.
Shit! Okay, stubborn bastard mode it is. Let's fucking go.
Very paratrooper-esque move right there.
You crouch shites!
Unlimited ammo.
I think my hands are shaking. Always keep more of these on you.
Suddenly, Panther.
Jesus fucking Christ. Did you hear that?
Yep.
I think I heard it. Me, whenever I hear a tank engine, normally it's like, ah, good sound, you know? But, like, in this situation, where I now actually have to fight for my life right now, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of setting me off like, eh? Oh, wait, wrong side!
Good work.
What was that?
Just be glad there's no Stoogs.
Stoogs?
You know, the Sturmgeschütz.
Sturmgeschütz?
You don't choose the Stuglife, the Stuglife chooses you.
Oh, Stugs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna have to start throwing in PNGs of what we're talking about, just for people to keep up what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, kraut. Oh no.
That's a thing.
Yep, I hear it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is! Whoop, there it is! Whoop, there it isn't.
And that's a Panzer IV-H.
Oh, the Panda 4, good tank. Well, for the time at least.
Well,
I'm
to
a
be
sucker
fair,
for the Panda 4, sue me.
service from... I mean, to be fair, the Panda 4 saw service from 1939 till 45, so...
I hear another one. I am right to stay armed and dangerous. that was easy.
The words that I quote, the bow gunner must have been looking right at you, and the first thought go through his head was just, Scheisse.
Yeah, the poor bastard sticks his head out to take a look, and he just sees me aiming at him with the Panzerfaust. Okay, now where the fuck are we going? Oh yeah, we're heading all the way over that way. Okay. The fact that I'm pretty sure these things weren't magging 32 mags, were they?
I mean, yesn't.
Yes.
There was some that had 32 round magazines. There were some which only ever held, I think it was like 29. Some were 30. It's really inconsistent
buddy.
because you have like stories from different points of the war where
Okie dokie, I see what we're doing
Put
here.
down suppressing fire only if you need to. Do not waste your ammo.
Come on, old video games, give you the win. Physically, there was no way that would happen. This is me exploiting old game design. Get that gun, see what happens. What? Come on, come on. Okay, lesson learned, I guess. That's what I can't get. Fuck! How many have they got back there? It's a goddamn clown car!
3 of them.
Oh, I meant overall, because like, there seems to be so many just coming out from behind the big barn and shit, you know?
I mean, to be fair, you are fighting like a garrison's worth of men.
Okay, we'll just sit back and let them charge first. Oh, thank God for that little bit of health. This game tested me before, but not this hard. Difficulty matters, man. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me, not again! Oh, hell, that shit! I'm not gonna question a good win. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
No, I'm
God.
just watching at the moment.
Okay, this bit I remember with detail.
You know, funnily enough, on a bit of a side tangent here, you might laugh at this, but recently in France, you'll never believe what they found in a bog.
What did they find in that bog?
They found a 1940 Panzer 38T in a bog.
Ah! It's probably rusted the whole high fuck by now, but
Funnily enough, the bog
over here.
preserved
Get in
it
the
for a
car.
majority of the time.
Okay,
Like, its internals are
assuming we get
basically
back to
nothing,
battalion
but
in this
it
rolling
is
jungle,
mostly,
what do I
like,
tell 'em?
still there.
Hand this directly
Actually,
to
the
leadership.
guy right
Tell
behind
Baker
you, if you
Company
look on
secure
his
the town.
arm,
Won't be able
he's
to hold
actually
the bomb
got
if we don't
the
get
patch
released
for the
soon.
82nd Airborne.
Got that, Sergeant?
Oh, yes, sir, you bet. We ride through enemy lines in a French tin can. Want to paint a bullseye on it, sir?
Yeah, pretty sure that won't be necessary, Sarge. So unless you got a better idea or a radio that works, carry on. luck.
Oh man, this is nuts. I can't believe we're doing this.
Sergeant Moody.
Believe it, unless you sprout wings and want to fly. It's only 6 miles, Private. Just shut up and do your job.
Yeah, this thing would not make it 6 miles through German lines.
And yet we somehow make it that distance. So, yeah, the whole thing, never be afraid. The enemy you retreat it is himself afraid of you at that very moment. Are you sure about that? I mean, we just forced a bunch of assholes to retreat, and my first response was hold the trigger.
Yeah.
Hey, for those who can actually read road maps, have fun. Those who can't, we're in the same boat here.
I can't make sense of it. It's all in French.
Kind of like reading our local maps, innit?
You know what? You're not wrong.
It's not the shit in our language or anything, but for love of God, I can barely handle English. I can't really do Welsh at the top. The Dan sends his regards. I should have got a different weapon on top.
Thompson.
Oh, would be.
That's a German roadblock. What now?
How about you try and shoot the bastard? Adios, amigos!
Wrong country.
This thing would not have made it off-road, man.
Yeah, it sounds like a tin
What the hell are
can.
you doing, Sarge?
I don't know. Sure hope it works.
Hit it! Go, go, go!
I love that little bit of like pessimism where it's just like, what the hell are you
Hola!
doing? I don't know.
There she rolls. Oh fuck. Come on, drive steady, you fuck.
Indiana
This is fucking Indiana Jones.
Jones level.
Hold still and drive straight, you asshole. Can't hit shit with this guy driving. Okay, I don't have the pants and I'm secondary as weapon. Damn, okay. I just gotta hope and pray that I have enough ammo to last me that. Uh-oh. Pray for ammo! Pray for ammo! Jesus Christ! 1942 France! Not bloody Tokyo Drift!
Well, it's 1944.
Oh shit! Hit the reverse on this thing!
Hit it! Go, go, go!
Oh fuck. If I were a half-prepared tank team, they would not have taken that long to shoot. Oh fuck.
Hey, I've seen this scene before.
You have?
Yeah, Kelly's
Great,
Heroes.
good move. Remind me to thank the captain.
Shut up, Eldrin! Get your ass out! Let's go, Martin! Move it! Move!
I can't believe I agreed to do this.
You did, remember? You volunteered.
You didn't, remember? You volunteered. Alright. You reload. Okay. Not my usual go-to, but it'll have to do. Eh? I'm sure that was the body. That one definitely hit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on, stick it out. Do you know what? Small mercy for you there, Sarge.
Yeah, what's that?
that I'm not singing Modern Major General all over this.
Ha! Probably would have gone insane.
You or me?
Me.
You know, the only time it's ever happened that I start singing that is usually when I'm spook shitless or in the middle of shit where I need to focus. Woo!
Elder, ever steal a car?
Only when I need one, Sarge.
That was a nut shot.
Yeah, no wonder he died, lol.
Cover! Damn it, Elder, hurry up!
Working, Sarge. I'm working.
Never mind
No
that.
wonder he died.
No, I meant I got stuck on. Woo!
In the car! Martin, cover him! Here,
Hang on, this is a Kubla wagon?
Tubal wagon, yeah.
step on it! Get up out of here! Come on, Elder, faster!
Would you believe that this type of car typically had a wooden floor in?
Yep, they did.
Figure I drop my little bit of history facts.
Look like I'm doing, damn it.
You mean
Oh, that tank is back! I am at nothing health, fuck me.
No way that tiger would catch up to you anyway.
Absolutely fucking not.
slow down?
Obligatory tiger bursting out of the tree.
Yeesh, Elder, why you drive like this?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Right turn, right here.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
If I remember, the exit should be about a spitting distance from here.
Before they get lit up by friendlies.
I gotta go report in to Major Shepard.
Get that thing on my face.
Take 5, but stay put.
Okie doke, Sarge. What the hell else am I gonna do?
What the hell else, indeed? Yeah, I would like to point out to you, Sarge, real quick. Basically, what you may see on screen later is basically me with a World War I British helmet on and sporting a shotgun and ready to just go ham. Let's go.
Oh man.
France. Mary Dumont. I think that's how I pronounce it in France.
Yeah, so this again is accurate. It was a lot of chaos for the paratroopers, because as it states in this diary, they were scattered all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
The drops didn't go as planned. Even though the Pathfinders did their job, a lot of them formed what were called lobs, little group, or lops, or little groups of paratroopers. And those guys were like fighting through the night. Some guys got captured, others just kept fighting until they could regroup with either a company or, hell, if they were lucky, their battalion.
Yeah. Welcome to war. It's absolute hell.
Especially World War II and the paratroopers operation.
Yep. My God, you could not pay me, let alone threaten me enough to jump out of parachute out of a fucking,
Perfectly good
garbage.
aeroplane.
Perfect good airplane, sure. I somehow trust the bloody massive targets that are classified as planes today.
I wouldn't. Anyway.
To be fair, you were likely to freeze in those things. The
True.
World War II models, of course.
Third squad.
Oh, they were cold,
Get your
but
30 cal to cover
it
our
didn't
flank.
matter once you
Second
jumped
squad,
out.
Follow in reserve.
Oh yeah, you have
I got
a
point.
frozen the way down, or
Tiger
just
Mark on my tail.
Okay,
Everybody
it's not like
set.
you're actually gonna
Let's
freeze on
go.
the way down, folks. It's just, what's the word? Exaggeration. Why am I half suspecting this is actually running on the Quake engine?
They got 2 MG42s out. Third squad, draw their fire from the left. Second squad, hit them from the right. Go, go,
That was
go!
a Quake 2 engine. I would assume Quake 2.
Head right.
Head right?
Yep.
That's not vodka, that's boomshine.
This cannon's about to go through.
Go, go, go! Go,
Tight
go,
cover.
go!
Kaboom.
Down the trench, move out!
The thing is as well, right, the Western Front didn't see a lot of trench combat later in the war, but on the Eastern Front, trench warfare was like the standard.
I apologize if nobody can hear anything over those MG42s firing off, but we'll deal with that shortly. Oh, fuck. So what was that about trench combat?
So, for the Western Front, which is what this is, trench warfare wasn't exactly the standard. It was kind of on and off. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, for the paratroopers, they had to clear these kind of artillery positions. So, they would have to fight through dug-in positions like trenches. However, on the Eastern Front, trenches were, like, everywhere. It looked, sometimes on the Eastern Front, it looked more like World War I. With, like, how much the trench systems used to be. Even though World War II was largely a maneuver warfare war, so, you know, fast-moving units and tanks and what have you. Thing was that, what a lot of people don't know is that static positions like this also have to be attacked and taken over as well.
Move it! Martin, Elder, give me covering fire!
I see you in the bushes, asshole!
The thing was as well, typically the Germans didn't shoot medics. Well, unless they were Soviet medics.
Soviet. If you're a Soviet, you're either gonna shot the enemy or your own. Take your pick on which one.
That's a little bit of an exaggeration, I'll be honest.
A little bit of an exaggeration, but
This guy up.
Jesus Christ, got spread. Oh no. Okay, I'll fumble the controls there for a second.
Lucky Rock is lucky, I guess.
Lucky for this conveniently placed rock. Luck me with a paddle.
Convenient tree is convenient.
Ah, fuck. Okay, mind you, slight panic. Your gun's out of ammo, you got acid in your face. You're gonna reach for whatever
I
it's
don't know
supposed to
what your
hand.
weekends look like, man.
I beg your pardon?
I said I don't know what your weekends look like.
I'm pretty sure yours look like a blue lobster. Oh, what was that bloody Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm trying to
short.
What?
That I was just saying about like the timer on that explosive. That was short.
Oh, they usually pretty are, yeah. I was trying to recommend. Okay, are you familiar with Police Academy?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with the part where they're having a bloody party and they send off these two stiffs to the gay club?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And what do they call that thing? Blue oyster? Blue crab?
Covering fire!
Yeah, I think it's one or the other.
Go, go, go!
One.
So many MP40s, man.
Move! Covering fire! Fire at will! Move it!
Kaboom. Not gonna lie, first time around I was playing on a slow difficulty to just test if this thing worked. And I'm not gonna lie, compared to how that was, I know we're running on regular, but god damn, it actually plays like everything the goddamn frick.
Yep.
I'm not complaining, that's
Welcome to these
kind of-
older games, man.
Yeah, older games
Like-
do, you know. Yeah.
Go, go, go!
Second platoon,
Oh.
move in and secure these buildings now.
You know I'm way too used to modern games where you can just see that and think, oh, I can climb over that.
Yep.
Take cover!
Right out! Oh, hello. Anyone else want another go? No? Good.
Private, grab those enemy docks. Heads up, Jerry's outside. Grab that MG42 and use it.
God, this thing rip rolls, doesn't it?
Yep.
Who's next? No takers? Fine, we'll come to you.
Nope.
Sad part is, I can't even remember half the lyrics to Modern Major General.
You just make it up as you go along, that's the point.
I am the very motivated general.
No wonder so many of these guys got bloody tinnitus after the war.
Okay, that was actually effective. Ooh. Come to Papa.
Obligatory Sturmgewehr.
I need more ammo for this thing, though.
Okay, so if you go back to the guy that you picked that up off of, by the way, that is SS? Or, no, sorry, not SS, Panzergrenadier. So, yes, he would have had a Sturmgewehr.
Sturmgewehr!
Obligatory flag gooning over a Sturmgewehr.
Take cover!
So many Sturmgewehrs.
We should all get Sturmgewehrs! You get a Sturmgewehr! You get a Sturmgewehr! Everybody get Sturmgewehrs!
And obligatory Company Heroes 2 meme.
No, I'm not defending
Just
German
use
technical
the Sturm.
superiority. You're saying?
Like, yeah, the Panzergrenadiers would have been issued with it. Like, they got rarer as the war went on, though. Clink.
Oh! That bounced off the roof on the back one over there, but still got him. Get fucked. Tick, 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 tick. Whoop.
Come.
Nice! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Company of Heroes had some
Some
unhinged
quality
character lines.
comedic lines, yeah.
Yeah, comedic. Let's go with that.
Like, one of the worst lines in Company Heroes 2 is literally from the Panzergrenadier, one of their idle, like,
Oh.
voice lines is literally genuinely, it's like I can't remember it is. It's like a machine gun's good for killing the enemy, but I still prefer a rifle or a knife.
I didn't like a machine gun.
And
Good,
bearing in mind
but I
that,
always prefer a rifle or a knife.
yeah, and it's straight up. That's like one of the most unhinged lines that I've heard in an RTS for a year.
I like flamethrowers.
Yeah, there's a what was the other one? Oh yeah, when you garrison Panzer Grenadiers with
Look at the little panzer trying to shoot us. Fucking adorable like a puppy. Kill it.
another one is when you issue Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer Shreks, and you tell them to like get into a building because one of them just goes, "Let's have the Panzer Shreks in those building right there." Well, if you don't read the fucking manual next time, you won't care so much.
The time you won't get them.
No. Sorry. I got the line wrong.
Oh.
I know it's technically impossible to. What was it again? I know it's technically impossible to put a Panzer Shrek inside of a building. Don't read the fucking manual next time, and you won't care so much. Just give me 1 second, Flair. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Many apologies for that one. I needed to relieve thyself.
Yeah, no worries, man. Everybody's got to piss at some point.
Yep.
Why do you think I pissed before I
We'll just cut
record?
this part out. We'll just cut that part out. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember some of the Company Hero lines, because good lord, I remember I listened to the Death back in the day, a while back, but like, fuck me, I can't remember half of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered one. I can't remember, I don't know what faction it's from, but it goes like this. A real man finds a panzer at close range!
That's literally one of the German lines.
First
It's
platoon,
when you
listen up.
send...
Sergeant Moody owes me $50 because it looks like Operation Overlord was a success. Our British and Canadian friends took most of their objectives. And except for Omaha, all the beach landings went pretty smoothly. The airborne was misdropped everywhere, but the men formed mixed units and accomplished most of the airborne D-Day objectives. I am extremely proud of all of you. As you know, Sergeant Moody and Privates Elder and Martin broke through German lines to get word to battalion headquarters. If it wasn't for their success, HQ probably would not have sent the reinforcements that helped us hold St. Mary-Glise. At headquarters, Moody, Elder, and Martin were assigned to silence a German battery at Breakhor Manor and faced an entire platoon of Germans with only a handful of men. Well, it seems that someone at command noticed your actions. Our unit has been detached from the rest of the 101st so that it can be used for some special missions behind enemy lines. I suggest that you brush up on your German, gentlemen, and enjoy your R&R while you can.
Okay, this is, like, very kind of out there. This wouldn't have gone on in actuality because Bavaria would be way too far to get those guys back, so...
Excuse me. Was that yesterday's cola?
Anyway, I'm gonna have to halt this here for now,
Yeah.
Fire, unfortunately,
I'll
because
just-
I've got
okay.
work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to just save it here. Right. So, that'll be all for this session, folks. We'll be back with another one some other time.
Yep.
Have a good one, folks.
Anyway. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye!